Imagine borders as the visible seams of history, lines we accept as natural, but in truth stitched by empires long vanished. Today, we'll visit three forgotten powers whose decisions echo across modern maps. First, the Kingdom of Aksum. Centered in what is now Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, Aksum was a maritime giant between the 1st and 7th centuries. It controlled trade routes across the Red Sea, minted its own coins, and converted to Christianity early. Aksum's influence shaped the religious and cultural identity of the highlands, laying groundwork for political units that resisted later Ottoman and European incursions. The endurance of Ethiopia's distinct borders and its Orthodox Christian traditions trace back to Aksum's legacy, reminding us that modern national identity often rests on ancient foundations. Next, the Khazar Khaganate on the northeastern edge of the Black and Caspian Seas. Flourishing from the 7th to the 10th century, the Khazars formed a multi-ethnic buffer between steppe nomads and Byzantine or Islamic powers. Their embrace of a range of religions, including a ruling class that converted to Judaism, created a pragmatic political model. When the Khazar state collapsed, waves of peoples realigned, contributing to the formation of medieval Rus's principalities and influencing the ethnographic contours that later became Eastern European borderlands. Finally, the Srivijaya thalassocracy in maritime Southeast Asia. From Sumatra, this thalassocratic empire dominated sea lanes from the 7th to the 13th century, controlling trade, religion, and diplomacy across the Malay archipelago. Srivijaya's command of maritime routes fostered cultural exchange and helped define spheres of influence that later crystallized into the modern states of Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. Its maritime law and port networks became templates for regional control. These empires are largely absent from school maps, yet their choices, trade routes guarded, religions adopted, alliances forged, ripple into present-day borders. The lines we draw are not merely geographic, they are the residue of vanished political strategies, economic priorities, and cultural compromises. Remembering these forgotten empires is not antiquarian curiosity, it is a way to see how the past continues to shape the map we live on.